guys, welcome to another wonderful episode. Now this is a detailed video that will explain to you what really transpired between His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi and the Metropolitan Police in UK that made Peter Obi to be arrested at Heathrow Airport in UK. You know, when the news broke out, so many things were flying around in the internet. Some people were saying that somebody is impersonating him. Some people said he was using double passport and all that. But the real deal is that Peter Obi was actually singled out of the queue. And before they will interrogate you about impersonation and all that, your passport was supposed to be scanned first. But this time around, it is not up to his turn. You know that when you land, you have to stay in the queue and wait for your turn for them to check you before you now go out. But this particular one, he was singled out of the queue before the interrogation started. And you will be amazed to hear what really happened. So watch very attentively on this detailed video that I'm going to play for you now to know what really transpired and how people are working so seriously to get him down. But before you do that, make sure you click on that share button to share this message, like, and also let me know what you think on the comment section so that Facebook and YouTube can be able to recommend it to others who your shares cannot reach. So make sure you listen very attentively and you watch to the end. Follow me and also subscribe to my page for more updates, guys.
Why was Peter Obi detained in London, precisely Heathrow Airport? Why was Peter Obi detained? Just to make sure, just to give you the impression that we went to Heathrow Airport to find out. That's the picture that I took in Heathrow Airport. That picture was taken in Terminal 3, Heathrow Airport. We went to Terminal 3 and 5. The reason why we went to those two terminals was because we were told that Peter Obi boarded British Airways. And British Airways uses Terminal 3 and 5. So we just went around to check out why was Peter Obi detained. And TV want to use this to appreciate a Nigerian who happened to be working in Heathrow Airport. He is a security personnel. He took us around Terminal 3 and 5 and enlightened us on how the airport security works. But he took us around on one condition. We would not take a picture inside those terminals 3 and 5. And that was why this picture you're seeing now is the one we took outside Terminal 3. He told us his job will be at stake if taking us around and we are taking pictures. But we went with our jotter and we begin to write down how the security network is at the airport. Why Peter Obi was detained and who will think is or are behind his detention, and why was he detained, and what happened at that airport. Why did he spend 5 hours detained in Heathrow Airport? So we now ask that, now you are a security personnel, what really happened? Can you tell us? He said he was on duty that day, but in another section, it was with the news coming to him that so and so person has been detained for some time. So he now, after finishing his schedule, his shift, he now came over to just, talk to colleagues and all the rest and ask them what happened. So what he said happened was that he was fished out of the line, fished out of the queue. That's the word they normally use. Taken out of the line. And why was he taken out of the line? I asked. He said, a lot of people have said it's the issue of his passport, that somebody was using his passport. He said the only way they would know that somebody has thrown his passport or using his passport is only when he slots in his passport and the machine flagged the passport up. But in this case, he has not even got into the scanning point. So he was fished out. And he said the reason why things like that will happen is only two ways. Either there was a report from the point of departure or a report in the process before arrival. So I asked again. We were told it's because of the passport issue that his passport was thrown. He said, no. I said, but has the Metropolitan Police apologized? He told me that the Metropolitan Police will only apologize and say the truth. If they have to lie, then they will not apologize. And he told us that the Metropolitan Police has right to detain you for 24 hours. So they were within their rights. They detain him for about 4 or 5 hours. So they have rights to detain him until 24 hours. It is only if they want to detain you after 24 hours that they have to get a court order. The law allowed them to detain you for 24 hours, pending on when they'll be able to bring out charges against you. And if they cannot bring out charges against you in 24 hours, and they think that they could get charges, they could wait order for the courts to extend or to give them the 48 hours, which is 2 days more. The day that the 24 hours that they have by rights to detain you, and the 48 hours more by the court or the judge. So in this case, they left Peter Obi after 5 hours. Probably, like what he said, probably because they did not see nothing on him, and also because the way it was beginning to be rowdy, a lot of people were shouting. But what he said was, if they'll find something on him, whether people were shouting or not, what they have to do was to radio, get more armed forces, policemen to come in order to be able to subdue the crowd. Or they might even smuggle him, because he said there are secret exits from the terminal to an underground parking where the police vehicle are kept. They could just smuggle him there, and that is all, if they found something on him or found something incriminating. So what he was virtually saying, that somebody from the point of departure must have tipped them here up, describe who the man was, the clothes he was wearing, and just the normal description. So person of about 60 years old, suit, a black bag, a black shoe, is coming on so flight. He has so and so with him. Please screen him to the list. And probably that was why he was fished out of the line and screened. You see, a lot of people are saying, if it was the Metropolitan Police that have carried out investigation on impersonating of a crown passport, definitely they will know who he was, and they will not have detained him in the airport there. They will have just taken him away from the airport. So the truth of the matter is, they did not know who Peter Obi was. The informant did not tell them that this is a politician, because if they have said something like that, definitely they will have used another approach. So I asked, who do you think must have alerted the Metropolitan Police? His reply was definitely the security personnel in Nigeria. So we are thinking, was it the DSS? Was it the EFCC? Or was it the NDLA? If it's the EFCC, it would mean the allegation was on money laundering. If it's NDLA, it could be on drug. But the question we are asking now is, what has Peter Obi done to get persecuted like this? He claimed he won an election that was denying him the stolen mandate. And the APC government are telling him, if you are not satisfied, you go to court. And he has gone to court. They are trying to use everything against him. Remember the conversation that was doctored, and now he's been detained. APC have done everything possible to break this man down. Even as I'm talking now, Labour Party is divided into two. Thank God Peter Obi was so intelligent enough. While putting in the petition, he did not use the Labour Party as the petitionist. He put himself as the first petitionist, while Labour Party was supporting. So even if whoever is being sponsored to become the national chairman of Labour Party, even if the man gets here and say, we no longer want any case with APC, with Tinubu, Peter Obi is still on this petition. That's the good thing that he did.